Kerncast 23.
Taking a look outside, very mild temperatures this morning, and things are warming up from where we were at this time yesterday. Already 7 degrees higher as we head into what will be a warmer afternoon. We're talking about the 90s yet again, but lower 90s, thankfully not those upper 90s. Here's a look at our Delano Chamber of Commerce camera with the beautiful change in the skies there as the sun is getting ready to rise. Still very dark and early and just a slight breeze out there. Our current temperature here in Bakersfield, 65 degrees, and very nice humidities into the 40s and a calm wind that was about 3 miles an hour and kind of going back and forth throughout the morning. Yesterday we got up to 83 degrees, which is now 1 degree below our new average of 84. Basically, the last 2 days have been just perfect, right on average. But today we start that warm up, and then tomorrow we'll start to level off again, heading into Friday, which looks to be our best day of the week. But then heading into the weekend, that warm up will start again. So even though we're talking about the roller coaster ride continuing, we're not getting close to those triple digits that we set for a record 105 back in 1970. Here's a look at the winds, 10 miles an hour in Tehachapi, but 24 into Mojave. They had some pretty gusty winds last night. Everything now calming down just a little bit, but as you can see, still gusty this morning, and you'll see that stability returning later on today as our ridge of high pressure sets back up. But for now, we still have some cool ocean air coming in, pushing everything down to the south, but that ridge will really start to take hold today, and that's why we're already seeing the warm up. While it's nice to have this moisture coming in and the fresh ocean air, later on this afternoon, the stability will not allow this air to come on shore anymore. So that sunshine will really start to heat us up. Our air quality will get worse as everything starts to get still. But the nice thing is, heading into tomorrow, a trough will come through to the north of us, and that won't bring any rain to us, but it will squash the ridge down just a little bit, making our Amgen Tour forecast about 88 degrees. Not too bad for those racers. Finally, a look at our satellite radar shows you it's completely clear over the valley, but we do have the marine layer starting to hug the coast, which is a sign that that ridge of high pressure is building. There's a look at the air quality in the moderate range, but rising to 97 today. Hopefully we can stay out of the orange for at least another day or so. There's our allergy cast, 6.4 out of 12, still in the medium range there. Now here's our sunshine, temperatures into the lower 90s. Taft, one of the warmest at 94, while everyone else is following at about 91, 92. Up in the mountains, we've had to reintroduce the 80s, not only for Fraser Park, but for Kernville, Lake Isabella, and even Glenville. Tehachapi, though, and some other locations down to the south, looking beautiful in the 70s. Out into eastern Kern County, breezy this morning, but stilling out later on this afternoon. Temperatures in the lower to mid 90s for many locations, 101 into both Ridgecrest and China Lake. A hot day for our deserts. As we look ahead, there's our warm 92 today, but tomorrow's Amgen Tour, 88. Also very nice for Thursday downtown. And then heading into Friday, it looks to be our best day of the week at 82 before we warm up and level off heading into next week. In the Kern River Valley, 80s for you today and tomorrow. Very nice on Friday at 77. And then you're back in the 80s for this weekend and into next week. And in the mountains, that means beautiful 70s for you all the time, except for Friday when you'll see a cool 65.
Nice.
Whew.
How mad do you think the racers would be if they came through and like, oh, 98?
Yeah, by the way, it's going to be very hot.
Welcome to Bakersfield.
Make a note, we're not going back next year. 88, there you go.
Nice.
Nice, thanks.